Jamaica, a tropical paradise, entices over 1 million tourists annually. Yet beyond its breathtaking beaches and tourist attractions lies a wealth of intriguing facts about this Caribbean island. We will discuss a Jamaican lifestyle of marijuana smoking, their innovative endeavors, and Jamaican cuisine, but not only that. Prepare to be astonished by even more shocking revelations about Jamaica. Let's get started. Starting off at number 10, Jamaicans have a strong fondness for rum. This affection traces back to the old days of sugar plantations, deeply woven into the island's way of life and money matters. Jamaican rum is famous for its bold flavor with a fruity scent that stands out. This unique taste comes from traditional methods like long fermentation and using dunder, a leftover from previous batches that adds to the flavor. Some brands are well known for their fancy aging process. The longer the rum sits in charred oak barrels, the richer it gets in both flavor and color. In Jamaica, rum isn't just a drink. It's a big part of local food and popular cocktails. For those curious about how it's made, distillery tours offer a peek into the craft, complete with tastings to explore different flavors. But that's not all there is to this place's story. At number 9, Jamaica holds a special place in James Bond lore thanks to Ian Fleming, the creator of 007. Fleming fell in love with the island's beauty and even built his dream home, GoldenEye, along its coast. He wrote 10 of his famous Bond novels in this idyllic setting, inspired by the peaceful yet lively surroundings. Jamaica didn't just inspire Bond's creator. It also served as the backdrop for iconic films like Dr. No and Live and Let Die, putting its scenic landscapes on the global stage and solidifying its role in pop culture. The island's connection to the spy has drawn tourists and movie fans eager to experience the 007 vibe firsthand. Moving on to number 8, Jamaica has a hidden side, dark magic. Known as Obi, this black magic tradition is still practiced, despite being officially banned. While it's less likely to lead to legal trouble nowadays, Obi is used for everything from casting spells to seeking protection or bringing luck, and even cursing enemies. Obi men, practitioners skilled in manipulating supernatural forces, are often hired for their services. Although Obi is more accepted in rural areas, it's met with suspicion in cities, seen as morally questionable. Some argue that Obi men take advantage of the vulnerable, charging for services that exploit the poor and superstitious. Yet for many, Obi isn't just about magic. It's a cherished part of their heritage, a spiritual practice passed down through generations, deeply tied to their identity and culture. Moving down to number 7, Jamaican patois isn't just an accent, it's a full-fledged language integral to the island's culture. Born from a mix of English and West African languages spoken by slaves, patois has a rich history. While it shares some English words, its structure is distinct, simplifying English grammar and relying on unique particles for tense. With a smaller set of sounds and a diverse vocabulary drawing from African languages and others like Spanish and Hindi, patois is more than a way to talk. It's a living link to Jamaica's past, celebrated in everyday conversation and its vibrant music scene. At number 6, did you know Jamaica has a fiery pond? Firewater Pond in St. Ann isn't just a name, it's a real phenomenon. This hot spring can ignite due to natural gases, creating mesmerizing flames on the water's surface. Locals and visitors alike are drawn to this unique sight, with stories of its healing properties dating back to the days of runaway slaves seeking refuge and rejuvenation. Today, it's not just a natural wonder, but also a cultural treasure where visitors can try out traditional healing practices. The water's minerals are believed to ease various ailments, improving both physical and mental health. For a complete experience, visitors can enjoy spa treatments like hot towel massages right in the midst of the waters, adding to the therapeutic benefits. Moving on to number 5, there's a lifestyle in Jamaica that embraces marijuana smoking as part of spiritual and health practices. It's the Rastafarian way, deeply rooted in Jamaican culture. Rastafarians see marijuana or ganja as a sacred herb that aids meditation, connects them with the divine, and heals the body and mind. It's more than just smoking. It's a significant part of their rituals and daily life, reflecting their pursuit of deeper consciousness and harmony with nature. Rastafarians are famous for their iconic dreadlocks, symbolizing a commitment to separation inspired by the biblical Nazirite vow. At the core of their faith is the worship of Haile Selassie, the former emperor of Ethiopia, revered as a divine figure who they believe will unite people of African descent. Number 4, Jamaican cuisine is a flavorful feast. It begins with spicy curry-seasoned goat and moves on to the sweet tropical flavors of fruits like jackfruit. From early Spanish settlers, Jamaicans inherited dishes like escabeche, a spicy pickled treat reflecting Spanish culinary influence. Then there's a touch of Chinese flavors, giving the island's cuisine a unique twist. Jamaican food tells the nation's history, from its national dish, ackee and saltfish, to the spicy delight of jerk chicken, loved worldwide for its flavorful kick. Let's not forget Jamaican patties, flaky pastries filled with spiced meats or fish, and rundown, a delicious fish dish simmered in creamy coconut milk. Sweet treats like grater cake, spice buns, and bulla cakes also showcase the island's multicultural heritage through food. Number 3, Jamaica isn't just about sun, sea, and sand. It's a place of historical firsts and innovation. In 1845, Jamaica made history by launching its railways, becoming the first outside of Europe and North America. The island was also a pioneer in digital progress, launching a national website early on, promoting digital literacy and global engagement. Achieving independence in 1962, Jamaica led decolonization efforts across the Caribbean. With early utilities like running water, electricity, and an advanced telephone network, Jamaica showed that size and location don't limit greatness. Moving on to number 2, did you know Jamaica has almost as many churches per square mile as Vatican City? Ranked second globally for the most churches per square mile, Jamaica reflects a deeply ingrained religious culture, particularly among Protestant and Roman Catholic communities, constituting about 64% of the population. But Jamaica's spiritual scene isn't limited to traditional Christianity. The birthplace of Rastafarianism, deeply intertwined with its cultural fabric, is globally recognized thanks to reggae music icons like Bob Marley. Despite being a smaller group, Rastafarians have had a significant impact. Jamaica's religious diversity also includes Obi, a spiritual practice with roots in West African traditions brought by enslaved Africans. While once outlawed, laws against Obi were repealed in 2013, signaling greater religious tolerance. Finally, at number 1, Port Royal was once a haven for pirates. Known for its chaotic lifestyle filled with taverns and brothels, Port Royal was the hub for piracy and high-sea adventures. Depicted in movies like Pirates of the Caribbean, Port Royal was as wild as the stories suggest. Once dubbed the most sinful city globally, it was submerged underwater by a massive earthquake in 1692, resulting in thousands of deaths. Despite another devastating earthquake in 1907, what remains of Port Royal is a captivating archaeological site, attracting tourists with its remnants of 17th century buildings and artifacts, telling its dramatic history. As we approach the end of this video, I want to thank you for watching, and please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Till next time.